Hey guys, it's Nate Santos, one of the editors here at CGM, and for this week's sound off, it's actually going to be a positive sound off. I'm not going to be bitching and complaining about something. I'm actually going to be complimenting Bioware on a job well done, because Dragon Age 3, more popularly known as Dragon Age Inquisition, came out this week, and a lot of Bioware fans were terrified and quivering in their space boots because Bioware has not had a great run over the last couple of years. You know, it's like people were really disappointed with what happened with Dragon Age 2. And then Mass Effect 3 came out, and then everybody was like, oh, this game is really good, right up until you get to the ending. And then that was also kind of disappointing. So that's kind of 2 for 2 with, you know, Bioware not, like, you know, putting the smiles and cheers on people's faces the way they normally do. So when it came out that Dragon Age 3, aka Dragon Age Inquisition, was going to be coming out, instead of people uniformly saying, yay, new Bioware game, I can't wait, this is going to be an adventurous extravaganza, people instead were basically clasping their hands in prayer and going, Bioware, please don't screw this up, please don't screw this up, please, please, please don't screw this up. And I am happy to report they have not screwed it up. Everybody that was terrified that this game was going to suck, or, you know, it's like somehow besmirched the Dragon Age reputation even further, it doesn't. It actually fixes almost every single problem that people had with Dragon Age 2, and it sort of makes you wonder, because these guys are the pros and they make it look easy, even though it's not, but it does sort of make you wonder, well, if it was this easy, why didn't you guys just do this with Dragon Age 2? I mean, I think in retrospect, everybody understands what happened with Dragon Age 2. Bioware wanted to experiment. Their experimentation had mixed results. You know, it's like some of it was interesting and successful. Some of it really didn't fly at all. Stuff like repeating the same dungeon endlessly was like, that was not a great move. Bioware does not do that with this new game. And they have once again cemented themselves as some of the best RPG developers in the business. It's like, for this new generation of consoles, I can honestly say, after playing the game, that this is the first must-own RPG of the generation. You know, it's like, and I say that as somebody that had to review it and spent 55 hours playing through the game, getting to the ending, watching the credits roll, and then immediately thinking to myself, I have to play this again, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. Now, I don't know exactly how it is that Bioware managed to do it with this game. My only theory is that, you know, they're trapped in Edmonton and it's snowy now and there's really nothing else to do. So, you know, it's either make a great game or go insane from cabin fever, or just, you know, keep repeatedly going up and down the water slide at West Edmonton Mall, which gets kind of dull after like the 50th time. So whatever those guys have done over at Bioware, it's not a fluke. Bioware is back. Despite the fact that the founders are no longer with the company, and despite the fact that they're now owned by EA and everybody was terrified of that, especially after Dragon Age 2, Bioware Edmonton, at least, has proven that they've still got what it takes, and they can make a game that makes RPG fans very happy. Now, all we have to do is wait and see what happens with Bioware Montreal. You know, it's like, they're probably working on something, you know, rhymes with Ass Deflect. I don't know what it's going to be. Maybe you guys can figure it out from my obscurity. See ya.